Now it's Perez.
Such good technique.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Yamal. Well-timed, excellent interception. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I see Dani Parejo as an underrated, even unappreciated player in the shadow of some of his more illustrious compatriots. But I think he's a player with lots and lots to offer, an excellent passer and provider. He'll be the one offering, I think, the creative spark again once this unfolds.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Vega.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
El dorsal 20.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Great defending, strong and determined. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Forwards and with intent. In with the challenge. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now he's off and running. And he's there to retrieve it. Buchanan. Eric Garcia. Rafinha. And Yamal. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Koundé. And it's Pedri. Ball played for Rashford. Rafinha. Rafinha. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played out wide. And the shot's on here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, it's come loose. Perez. Perez looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Not the most accurate pass. Martin. That's a lovely, neat pass. Parejo.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Gets into some space. Rafinha. Now it's Ferran Torres. And here's Rafinha. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's intervened well there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Eric Garcia. And here's Ferran Torres. And Jamal. And he's running through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Pedri! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Pedri, Rafinha, and here's Ferran Torres. No, he's not getting his way this time. Perez looks to get on the end of this. Balde. Eric Garcia. Now it's Perez, and it's made its way to him.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Shoots! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
El dorsal 9.
Villarreal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Nicely aimed pass. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And here's Ferran Torres. That has been slung wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Perez. Out to the left it goes. That has not gone well. And it's Perez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rashford. Now, can they get him away? Now that's well seen too. Vega. Now he's off and running. Ferran Torres. And here's Rafinha. Foot in. Buchanan. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Jamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Perez. This looks promising. Buchanan. Villarreal finding their passes. Rafinha. Can he get it through? Oh, red, nice interception. Parejo. Foyt. Buchanan. Time and again they are repelled. Looking for the run, and he shoots! And it's in!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Perez. Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. Hops for safety. Foyt. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's an inviting looking ball, that. What a... Perez has been caught there. It's a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. That's a decent clearance. That's been slipped through, and he's managed to get free. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Yamal. Done delicately. And he's there to clear it. Eric Garcia, there he goes, he's had a shot! And he hits the net! Barcelona are back in business! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about, excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Tries to play it through. Pedri. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. Yamal. Yamal. Perez proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Rashford. Foyt. Great vision. Oh, super find. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, can he get onto this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Parejo. And he's heaved it away. That's really nicely played. Pau Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Buchanan. And here's Parejo. And he's had it nicked away. Pedri. Foyt. And it's Buchanan. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Rafinha. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's looking wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foyt. For Parejo. Played out to the left flank. Rafinha. Yamal. Over to the other side. And it's Rashford. It's Pedri. Rafinha. Rashford. Over to the left. That's a good run down the left. Parejo. And the counter is on. Great ball if he can get there. He's in a great position here. And the finish! Oh, and it's come back out to him. Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? So much time. And the shot! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
This has become one superb game of football.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Foyt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Just about within shooting range. Foyt. And it's Vega. Vega tries to pass it through, just eases him off the ball. Yamal, Rafinha, stood up well to him there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Ferran Torres. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's a good 35 yards out, this. That was travelling. And that could set him on his way. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Eric Garcia for Ferran Torres. Knocks it into space.
3 minutos de descuento.
Parejo. Can he get on the end of this? Buchanan. Oh, good, goes for a shot! Rafinha. Yamal. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pass just lacking in accuracy. It's played through for him. Ferran Torres is onto it in a flash. And here's Perez. Shot a goal! And that is quite wonderful! A finish right from the top draw. And again they hit the front.
Goal.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have... And the first 45 minutes are up. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
And we're underway again.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rashford. And it's Pedri.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Koundé charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for options for movement. Eric Garcia gets a foot in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pinches it off him. Rashford. It's Pedri. Koundé. Aimed beyond the defence. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's been shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Goes down, but nothing given. And this is Perez. And he's on his... It's Perez! And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been cleared. And it's Buchanan. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Valde. Perez. Foyt does well to stand firm and defend it. Out towards the flank. Rafinha. Rafinha running with the ball. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Played in deep. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. It's a pretty loose pass. Nice bit of trickery. And this is Perez. Perez driving forwards. Looking to play. Real chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can spring out of defence. Parejo. Barcelona really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Parejo goes short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's found a way past. Engages and forces him off the ball. Perez! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's whipped it across. And that's the keeper's ball. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
And he was quick to
98.4
react.
espectadores.
Parejo. And it's Perez. Buchanan has created one goal already. He is through here. And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Buchanan really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafinha. Ferran Torres on 2 now and looking for 3. Pedri does really well there, he is strong. Parejo. Threads one in, pass somewhat off target. Buchanan. And it's Parejo. Now it's Perez. And Parejo. Good ball, good take. Shot, surely! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Villarreal choosing to make the first change. Gerard Moreno to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
That is lovely.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again. Just the keeper to beat! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That pass has been well intercepted. Pedri. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Parejo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Plays a sharp little ball here. That's gone for a throw-in. Couple of changes then in quick succession. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
And that's going to be a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Buchanan. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Little pass back. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Vega. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Parejo. Buchanan. Now this could be a chance. Oh, smashing header! It's there! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Villarreal making another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And the pass is intercepted. Now he's off and running. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Now it's Buchanan. He's shifting through the gears here. Pau Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Just about up to 75 minutes. Buchanan. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gerard Moreno. That's Partey. And the keeper's got it again. Vega. And it's Partey. Eric Garcia did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, that's a key interception. Yamal. Some good persistent defending here. Parejo wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's a fine Ferran Torres! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Parejo. Pau Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. Nicely weighted ball. Gerard Moreno, he's going for goal! And that would have won it.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Partey. And it's Buchanan. Oh, this is a chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's a promising position. Balde tries a cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Rashford. And that's put paid to a promising move. Parejo. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Stood up well to him there. Balde. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Vega attempts a clearance. Barcelona have it back and can go again. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Buchanan. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's nice. Balde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Has a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Parejo. Partey. That's a good foot in there. Ferran Torres. Partey. And Buchanan. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Buchanan. And no, that was never going to make it. Eric Garcia. And it's Rashford. Gerard Moreno. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Yamal. Yamal does well to get it back. Foyt.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Villarreal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Partey. Foyt. And it's Partey. Parejo. No, that's been intercepted. Gently done. Buchanan. And that will be the final act. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Barcelona really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
Well, to be perfectly honest, Peter, it was hard to see any other outcome. Ruthless opponents who were intent on exploiting their very obvious advantage.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim. And